Don't forget the ads, feed the ducks. And the ducks we're raising this year, we're donating to the local food banks. If you want to help out the Duck Adventure, the link below, 50 Ducks in a Hot Tub. You can buy one of these t-shirts. You can donate monthly. You can make one-time donation. And the most important thing you can do is like the video and don't forget to share it, guys. Hello everybody. I wasn't going to record today because I was taking the day off, so I had to catch up on a bunch of things, but we just had the craziest thing here. I wish I would have live streaming in the yard. This would have been awesome. A fox came into the yard. The ducks are down at the creek. Actually, most of them are out on the water, but there's about 20 ducks in the yard right now. This fox came into the yard, and Doug was sleeping. Well, he wasn't sleeping. He was sitting on the deck, and I heard it was sort of a sound of like the door slamming. I was like, "What the hell?" I looked up, and because Doug was leaning against the door watching the yard, and this fox came through trying to get a duck. Doug, like it was like he catapulted off the side of the building, launching himself. Went after the fox. We've been in the bush for the last, I don't know, about 15 minutes. Doug's been running the bush like a maniac, but he was like within like maybe 2 feet behind the fox. Like he was, I caught it all through the window, which I would have had a camera in the yard. You could have saw the whole thing. It was like just freaking awesome the way he went after it, so fast. But the fox outdeked him because, you know, they are really quick little critters. Really, the only way a dog, you know, can get a fox is if you have a couple dogs, so that, you know, when the fox turns really quick, the other dog gets it. But Doug did his damnedest, man. I couldn't believe it. But the fox came into the yard and was trying to get these ducks right here. This is the bunch of ducks that the fox was trying to get. He never got anything. But Doug, like as soon as Doug saw him, it was like unbelievable how fast he went after him. No hesitation, like it was just instant. It was so impressive. I just wish he would have caught it. But you know, little, you know, you get a little fox like that, you know, darting through the bush. A big dog, you know, just can't maneuver like a little fox can. You need to get you know, out in the open. Like the fox would have stayed in the open longer because the way Doug was closing in on him. Because the fox, when he first saw him, because the fox was down here and Doug was actually on the back deck here. So Doug, like, he was like 50 feet behind it. And when I caught it through the window, when I saw Doug take off out of the door and then I saw him cut across the yard, when I looked out the window, like when it was going past the kitchen window, Doug was not even 2 feet behind it. So he had gone from 50 feet to 2 feet behind this fox. But then the fox darted into the bush and that was it. Doug got screwed because, you know, he can't maneuver as fast in the bush as a fox can. But he did a really good job, and no barking, guys. He was like just totally focused on catching this thing. Because, you know, if a dog starts barking, they can't, you know, the chase gets broken off. It's not like a dog that stays silent. But, so now we got a fox, you know, the coyotes are oh, the blue herring's here. The coyotes are down at the creek, and the foxes are in the yard. I can't wait in here, poor Doug. And he can't be in two places at the same time, you know. It's like, he's in the yard watching the ducks that are here or down at the creek. But this is crazy stuff, man. I think it's August 31st. I'm a little bit pumped up here. But here's the blue herring is down at the lake. I guess taking advantage of the frogs that the ducks are you know, flushing out, playing in the creek here. There he is. So I guess he's down there because the ducks, you know, we know how ducks flush everything out, and he's looking for frogs. Now there are a bunch of ducks in the creek, but the majority of them are actually out on the lake because when I was going through the bush chasing the fox, I could hear them all out in the lake swimming around. What a crazy morning here. Oh man, what a rush. But it was so neat to see Doug go from 50 feet to 2 feet. Like, it was unbelievable. Just too bad, you know, the fox. If the fox would have stayed in the open, you know, probably 20 more feet, Doug would have been right on top of him. But he didn't hesitate, guys. Like, it was awesome to see it happen. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was actually inside my garage. I was upstairs packing orders for you guys, which I can't thank you guys enough for the orders. But I looked out the window because it kept getting louder and louder. And next thing I know, I hear the noise coming up the staircase of the garage. And I'm going, okay, there's something going on. I come downstairs and all these ducks were inside the garage, surrounded all around the feed bags. So now that, you know, ever since I unloaded the truck and they saw me unload the truck, now they know where the feed is. And it's like, it's unbelievable. It blew me away. I was upstairs and, you know, I looked out the window and there was like this zombie horde coming into the garage. I'm in having supper and this group of ducks took off down here. It's like, it's going to be dark in about 20 minutes. It looks like summer coming back. I don't believe these ducks. I don't know what it is at the end of the day, but they want to go down to the lake. Now it is awful nice out right now. And today was actually a gorgeous day. Oh, look at them, they're coming back. See, I'm coming down, so they're starting to come back. They're getting the hint. I don't believe it. I looked up and they were all headed out down to the swamp. Well, they're like little kids, you know, you catch them in the cookie jar. As soon as they see me coming down, they start coming back. It's funny. Ducks, they crack me up. Cracked me up today though when I was in the garage working and they were storming me in the garage to get food. And the thing is that the feeder wasn't even empty. I don't know why they did it. I think maybe they just want attention. Come on, ducks. This is not the place to be this time of night. Hopefully Mr. Coyote shows up tonight. I really got to put an end to this. That's right, ducks. Head back. I'm going to do a little quick walk down here. We'll see if there's anybody on the water. What a beautiful night. And it's supposed to be this week, like 30, 31 all week. Perfect end to the summer. But really, summer's not over till September 21st, technically. And hopefully weather-wise, based on all my other years with the ducks, that it stays nice till the end of September. Actually, I think my memories from right October we've even had really nice weather. But it looks like there's no ducks down here. I can't believe it. They come down here at the end of the night. They're just, I don't know. I was doing the barbecue and I looked and I watched the little duck train going down to the swamp and I was like, oh man. But they do that. What they'll do is they'll have a snack they'll go into the pen and they'll fill themselves up. And then after they fill themselves up, they have to go play. And playing to them is going to the swamp. And there is no ducks down here, so they're all getting into the yard. And that fox today, though, I couldn't believe that. I'm still blown away by that. Especially with coyotes around, because coyotes love to eat foxes. So the fact that there's a fox around is telling me the coyotes are slipping, or it's Doug running just so much interference he's screwing everything up for them, which is a good thing. But watching Doug go after that fox, oh man, man, if we had live streaming here and we had cameras set up in the yard, it would have got recorded. Because it was epic. It was so neat to see that big dog just hauling. And he went from like 50 feet to 2 feet behind the fox so fast. But, you know, Doug in that situation, he really should have had a backup buddy with him, because a backup dog, the fox would have been screwed. Because that's really the only way you can catch a fox, because they're just too quick, they're too nimble, they can maneuver too easily around things in the bush. And you know, Doug, he's like a freight train when he gets running. He's not the best at maneuvering, just because he's going so fast and he's so big. A lot of momentum when you got 135 pounds, you know, running at 55, 60 kilometers an hour. It doesn't turn that well. Come on, ducks, get up to the front of the yard where it's harder for everybody to get you. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show. Well, tonight's the night. I hope that that duck brings something in here that we can smoke it. I'll turn the light on here. Come on, ducks. Let's go. Up to the front of the yard. They're so funny when they jump the trench. And they try to fly over it, and they can't fly at all. It's like chicken flies better than a duck. Oh, there's that little duck from the neck injury duck. I can't believe that little duck made it. Come on, everyone, up to the front. I don't see the wild duck. Yeah, oh, there it is. There's the wild duck. It's still here. That's too funny. I wonder if I can get the wild duck to go into the pen. It's so small. I don't know how good it's turning out in the video here. It's so tiny. It's like a mini-me ruin. It's heading up towards the pen. Okay, Doug just came back from a tear with his tongue hanging out from the backside of the property. That's the direction the fox originally came from. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I just caught it out of my peripheral vision because I'm focusing on this little duck to see if it goes into the pen. It is. It's going as it's headed towards the gate. Look at this little duck. Look at this. Going into the pen. Oh, that's so funny. Well, guys, there you go. I got it on video for you. Oh, man. That's priceless, actually. All right, let's see where Dougie is. Oh, Doug. Oh, your tongue's hanging right out. Were you chasing a fox? You're definitely on a rip. You got to come back with the body, Doug, to prove that you did it. It's not a confirmed kill unless you got the corpse. And them's the rules. He's really out of breath. Who knows, a fox could have been here while I was at the front, or when I was at the swamp. Because they are sneaky. They're a lot sneakier than a coyote. A lot sneakier. Yeah, something was here. Doug's on a mission. I don't know if you can see him in the video. He's down at the edge of the swamp there. The bulrushes. Well, next year Doug can get a backup. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll adopt another awesome dog. Okay, he's going into the bush. I'm gonna let him do his job. I'm gonna focus on these ducks. Oh, by the way, no eggs today, guys. A little wild duck. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, there it's flying away. No, it's not even flying away. It's just gonna go fly with the other ducks. Or fly with the others. Fly to the other ducks, I should say. Can't even talk today. Relax, ducks. Don't be loud. Hurts my ears in here. Okay, little duck, what are you doing over here? You're on the wrong side of the pen. Let's go. You can't go through the wire, silly. Oh, ducks. They just don't understand the wire. Okay, everybody, come on. Let's go. No, the wild duck's over there again. I figured out a name for him, guys. Sidewinder. His neck is totally screwed up, and he's really a terrible breeding stock, but I really like him. Yeah, that crooked neck duck, I like him a lot. I love watching him hunt. He's so funny to watch hunt, and he's really a good hunter too. And he hunts all the time. He's the most active hunter of all the Muscovies. Oh, ducks, the gate's not over there. Come on. I hope tonight we get a shot at that coyote. I'm hoping that sometime today he did not grab himself a duck. That's what I'm hoping, because if he didn't grab a duck today, it means that, you know, tonight we'll have a good chance of getting him. Now, if he grabbed a duck that I'm not aware of, then he won't be here tonight. They really don't want to go in. In you go. Just look at, they stand at the gate and just looking like, oh, do we have to go in? And the wild duck went in again. I don't know where it is right now. It didn't fly away. I don't see it anywhere. But I didn't see it fly, so it must have walked into the pen. It's in here somewhere. Lock them up. All right, duckies. Holy mackerel, ducky, you're breathing hard. Oh, is it frothing at the mouth too? Were you hunting, Doug? You were, weren't you? It's a fox, isn't it? You gotta catch it though. Not just chase it. You ever went on a rip? They must have shown up here when I was in the swamp. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends.